So I thought I'd show you my setup so that you can see how I'm starting my seeds indoors. This is my big propagator that I've got from the garden centre, which is just a clear plastic lid and a tray. And I plant my pots of seeds into that. If you've only got a narrow space, you can get one of these long, thin ones that fits on your windowsill. However, the easiest thing to do is to simply get one of these plastic trays that you often get with takeaway meals and a lid from strawberries and fruit. And then what you do is you plant your put your little pots of seeds into one of these. Make sure the compost is damp, and then pop a lid on. And what I usually do is put a bit of tape around one side just to form a hinge, and that's simply because I have pets which are very fond of knocking my things off. When your seeds start to show, the first two seeds that come through are called seed leaves. So those big ones you can see are the seed leaves. Every seed that you plant will start with two leaves like that. They're not true leaves, they're seed leaves. But if you look closely at this one, you can see two more leaves starting to appear. And those are the first true leaves of this pepper plant. Once they start producing those second leaves, you can then pot them on into slightly bigger pots. Don't go too big though, because if you go too big, it will actually stunt their growth. And what you want them to do is to fill the pot with roots and make top growth, not just be making root growth, trying to find the edges of the pot. So pop the lid on, pop it on the windowsill in the light where it's going to get some warmth from the sun and light. And the other tip that I would say is that the light obviously is coming from the window side. So every day I turn this box around in the opposite direction, because that stops your seeds from leaning. And if you can see, this seed is leaning in one direction where it's been trying to find the light. And so by turning it round each day, the stem will hopefully grow more upright and the plant will be less leggy. If your plant gets too tall, that's called leggy, and that's where it's looking for the light. So it's as simple as that. So several seeds to your pot, and just stick them somewhere warm and light, and they will grow.